under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Thunder and the Arrows. Saul Worthing, with the season coming to a close, the senior circuit's leading hitter makes his case for a batting title. Next. Alfonso Quintana, the native of Honduras, is the starter on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Digging in, Scott Franchise. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race.
When you're drawing up plans for your club in spring training, you'd love to have pop and power from your corner outfield spots, and they certainly have that in this guy right here.
First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Saul Worthing.
Standing in, Saul Worthing. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end, 2 guys fighting it out, and who's going to have the best finish to the season.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Here's the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on an inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
That is cool. The shortstop, Corey Esparza.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Corey Esparza, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's not going to get him as he swipes second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Worthing at second with 2 down. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And while he's been a dominant offensive force this year, a quick look at his last 10 games paints a bleaker picture. His batting average is below 250 over that stretch.
And this is the last time you want to go into a little mini slump right here. Dog days, you want to finish strong. There's only a handful of games left. You're fighting for a batting title. He has to find a way to maybe take 2 steps back, maybe give away an at-bat to calibrate that fastball again.
Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Bo Law would be next. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Bo Law, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. And he's really continued to turn in strong performances day after day. His average in his last 10 games is over the 300 mark, but then again, that's nothing new for him.
But easier said than done. This guy from start to finish has been on point, not giving any at-bats away. He's swinging a hot bat and making a strong push to end the season and put that batting title belt around his waist.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Ready on 0-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Marty Riggs, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming, here it is.
Nope. 0-1, no strike.
Well, this ball's hit hard to left, and this is going to be trouble as that's down for what should be extra bases. 1 run scores. 2 runs score. Now the third man has scored. Riggs takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the corner on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Stepping up to the plate, Jeffrey Bellamy. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's it.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Now the 1-0. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. You have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball. Was able to find a home.
Into the corner and slicing foul. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. The 0-1 on its way.
Nope, that's the ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Thunder lead this one 4-0. Brett Sanders gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Into the box now, Nathan Dye. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty D. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row? You've been on some good teams. Not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
In now, Nicholas Velasquez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. And the pitch. One out, nobody on. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
popped up. Worthing has a play. 2 gone.
Batting first, the first baseman, Brian Stokes.
Striding into the box, Brian Stokes. Just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Stokes is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
1-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 2-1 home.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And the count will be full. Now the payoff pitch home. Count remains full. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Second inning set to go, and next it'll be a good hitting pitcher, Brett Sanders.
The pitcher, Brett Sanders.
First offering on its way.
Ball that time.
The 1-0.
Hey!
Bouncer to the left side. He's right there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Now batting, the right fielder, Scott Franchise.
Coming to the plate now, Scott Franchise. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Count even now at 1-1. On the ground to third. Speared on the dive. How about that? Devin Myers is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Number 6, Devin Myers.
Now to the plate, Saul Worthing. He reached on a single in his first try.
Now batting, second baseman, Ball. Worthy.
Pitch on the way. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this two-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Thunder on top 4-0. Leading off the inning, Chet Tierney, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates a pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
In now, Junior Gonzalez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Bases are empty. 1 man out.
That's a ball.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Down to 3-1.
Here's a bouncer foul to the left side, and the count will move ahead now to 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fastball too high, ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Stepping in, Caleb Grabo. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grabo playing here in his age 29 season. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. From the belt, the pitch.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
A ball and 2 strikes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Back up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Oh, but the feet of the shortstop is off the mark.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
So now to the plate, Devin Myers, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Though he's been stellar overall, his batting numbers over the last 10 games are closer to the league average.
He knows it. He knows he has to pick up the pace a little bit. This isn't going to get it done. The last 10 games, although he's finding ways to help his team and get on base, if he's got any chance of winning this batting crown, he's going to have to elevate his batting average just a little bit more.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. And his average has been hovering close to 300 in recent games. But for a guy who's competing for a batting title, he'll want to pick up the pace even more.
He's finding a way to still mix in a knock over the last 10 games and keep himself above water in this batting title race. But he certainly doesn't look as comfortable as he did the previous couple months.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. One there, back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base. Now at the plate, Andrew Zavala, and their runners at the corners now. Here comes the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0 home is taken high above the zone.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's just thrashing out there right now. I don't think he knows where anything is going.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Payoff pitch one more time. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. One run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. He will score as the lead is cut to 4-2 now. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the third. Tennessee is on top here, 4-2. So striding forward now, Adrian Esparza.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Yeah.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2, and it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Corey Esparza, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
The first baseman. Whoa.
Now at the plate, Bo Law. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Here's the pitch.
Nope. Outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So here now is the pitcher, Alfonso Quintana. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses inside off the plate. 2-1. Strike two swinging. Here's a chopper right side of the infield. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The center fielder, number 13, Nathan Guy.
Now in the box, Nathan Guy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
A ball and no strikes. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Worthing backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 9, Nicholas Velasquez.
At the plate, Nicholas Velasquez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Third inning here. Already 4-2 our score. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Popped him up. Law is there. And that ends the inning. So digging in now, Marty Riggs, and he made it exciting early on as he circled the bases with an inside the park home run his first time up.
I got to be honest, that was certainly fun to watch. There's only a few moments in baseball that can be as exciting as an inside the park home run.
In there, 0-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Jeffrey Bellamy is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now back, left fielder, Jeffrey Bellamy.
Stepping into the box, Jeffrey Bellamy. He singled his last time up. And the pitch.
Ball, that pitch is up.
We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
A 3-0. Into center field, line drive base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Into the box, Randall Mad Dog. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
The pitcher, number 14, Brett Sanders.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brett Sanders. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Brian Stokes.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope. 2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bellamy is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The right fielder, number 99, Chet Tierney.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chet Tierney. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Junior Gonzalez waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting, the
He
shortstop.
almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Striding in, Junior Gonzalez. He drew a walk his first time up. He's set, now the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
2 out, nobody on. That's wide, 2-0. Gonzalez, a 5'10" switch hitter. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in the outfielder, Scott Franchise.
Franchise.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And the pitch.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Pitch is popped up, and no one will get this one. The 2-2 one more time. And he's forced to protect with 2 strikes as he had to reach for that one to foul it away. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Ready for another shot now. Saul Worthing. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Ready once again, Adrian Esparza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Now the 2-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Torey Esparza.
Digging in once again, Torey Esparza. Now a move over to first, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Caleb Grabo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Caleb Grabo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. And it's 1-1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-1.
That's outside.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
At the plate, Devin Myers, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out. Settling in now, Andrew Zavala, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. He's set. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here. Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. (4-2) our score here as we play inning number 5. Fouled away. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
3-2.
And he fouls this one off. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that ball between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Nathan Dye as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set, the 0-1. well above the letters with the fastball that time. Line drive to left, and that's in there, base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Now, good throw-in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
It's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. So coming to the plate, Brian Stokes. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Pulled toward right center field. Franchise is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Tennessee is out in front 4-3. Josh Henson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. So here's the cleanup hitter, Corey Esparza. They'll try. Tony Rossi will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Tony Rossi.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. This is line to left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bo Law.
Ready for another chance, Bo Law. Here comes the first pitch. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bat.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
A pitch out, the throw, and boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
Two and 0. Now we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now the 2-0. Four 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. Starting to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Digging in to try it again, Jeffrey Bellamy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you want.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Now a long throw to third. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
To the plate now, Randall Mad Dog, and it's grounded just foul down the line. No hits to this point. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball inside.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Ball 3.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Mike Hayes will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Hayes is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
Sliced hard down the left field line. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 7-3 ball game.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
Logan Ray takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Standing in now, Scott Franchise, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. 3 runs already home here. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
The batter second baseman, Saul Worthing.
Stepping into the box, Saul Worthing. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0. Lifted into center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Thunder are out in front here, 7-3. Tony Rossi is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter. Aram Kirk enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chet Tierney. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
On the year, Tierney begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Riding in once again, Junior Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
Love that approach right there, and we're seeing that a lot more in today's game. Guys having the ability to just be strong enough to drive the ball out to all parts of the field.
Into the box now, Caleb Rabo as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
The third baseman, number 6.
Standing in, Devin Myers. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Riggs is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But not before. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Harrison May will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Ethan Savage is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. First pitch on its way. Tony Rossi will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Now batting, Bo Law. John O'Neill will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. He'll start this one at 269. 14 homers, and he's driven in 45. Fastball just inside. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Nobody out, runner on first. Count still at 1-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Here he comes again, 1-2. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And next it'll be the outfielder, Marty Riggs. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. John O'Neill remains in the game, batting 8th and manning first base. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Andrew Zavala. Ball 1.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 1-1. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back to him.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ethan Savage. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And it's quickly 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up. that as soon as
and he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. Throw into second, and he's safe.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
0 for 2 for him to this point. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Hit to third. He's right there. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Christopher Meadows has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Jeffrey Bellamy. Runs up and gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
Now batting, catcher, Randall Mad Dog.
At the plate, Randall Mad Dog. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
On to first, and they get the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result of double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Aram Kirk runs up as if to bunt and missed it. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now at the plate, Chet Tierney. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Count now of ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right at second. And there's 1 away.
Junior Gonzalez.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Junior Gonzalez.
That last AB when he hit the home run, that was a decent changeup. It was down in the zone, but one of the problems when you have a good changeup like this pitcher does, hitters go up there and they kind of look for that changeup. So he's going to have to locate it a little bit better in this upcoming at bat.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
3-0 now. Caleb Grabo will be next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses for ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Stepping up now, Caleb Grabo, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 1 out and a runner on second base. Skied into very shallow right. Franchise in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, number 36.
Monty Hillman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Monty Hillman.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2 out here and a runner at second. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So Robert Olson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Scott Franchise. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. First offering on its way. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Now batting, the third baseman, Adrian Esparza.
So now to the plate, Adrian Esparza. Back up the middle. A bare hand for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Andrew Zavala. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. At the plate, Ethan Savage comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. 2-1 pitch, a circle change taken for a called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
The center fielder, number 13, Nathan Judge.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Nathan Dye. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He's got it, and the Thunder put some distance behind them in the standings as this one is over.
And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
8-4 tonight. Tennessee pick up win number 107, best in the division. Brett Sanders hangs win number 11 on his line. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 8 runs, 10 hits.